Y'all ready for this?
Hi, I'm Alex Norm.
I'm Andy Ogletree.
Archie Bradley.
Bernhard Langer.
Blair O'Neill.
Brody Smith. Brant Snedeker. Randall Chambly.
Cameron Champ. Casey Mears.
Charlie Hoffman.
Cheyenne Wood.
Colton Ost.
Melly Sick.
Daniel Descalso. Gary Woodland.
Hale Irwin. I'm Harold Varner.
Joel Damon.
The coach.
John Wayne.
J.R. Smith.
Justin Thomas.
Justin York. Kevin Knott.
Kevin Streelman.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Matthew Fitzpatrick.
Matt Kuchar.
Michael Phelps. Michael Walter. I'm Nate Lashley.
Paige Brannick.
Patrick Peterson. Paul Bissonette.
Peter Johnson.
Reggie Bush.
I'm Ricky Fowler.
I'm Ryan O'Toole. Tanya Tade.
President Donald Trump.
Tyler Tony.
Troy Mullen.
Tyson Nash.
BJ Singh. You're watching Breaking Ball.
It's a tremendous show.
Welcome to episode 50. 50 episodes! That's a lot. What better place to kick off our 50th show than right here where it all started? The Boulder, True North Monument number 3, where Blair O'Neill bombs the boulder. Guys, when we dreamt this show up, we had no idea its potential. It's been a wild ride leading into season 5. So let's take a look back and see how we got here.
All right, you guys ready?
Good to go.
It's camera speed and we're walking in.
Copy that.
When the idea for this show officially got the green light and it was time for us to finally hit the red button, we knew we had to be different. Like we've said from the jump, say goodbye to boring golf shows. And if there's one set of segments we've become most famous for over the years, it's the crazy challenges we've done. From a boulder in the middle of a fairway to a tee box in the middle of a lake, baseball stadiums, racetracks, and rooftops, we've just been having fun flipping the game on its head.
Golf is pretty, I guess, stuffy at times and a little bit uptight. It's cool to bring like a different vibe.
Well, here we go. You know, anytime you get to go out and do something new in this game, I've done a lot of things.
They try to make it more fun, not taking golf too seriously.
Everyone's always wondering what our next challenge will be. And that, my friends, is just how we like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to play the hardest golf course we've ever played.
And also, we're about to play a golf course that nobody has ever played.
We're gonna tee it up on hole 16, hit drivers over the grandstands out into the 17th fairway. We have 137 yards down to the 18th green.
It is 72 yards. We are hitting from the 3rd level down to the green.
This should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've never done anything like this before.
I've never hit a shot off of an island tee box before, so it definitely stands in a league of its own.
There's a huge boulder in the middle of the fairway, and today my goal is going to be to hit it.
You gotta have one ball go through, one ball go over.
And it has to land in the polygon.
3 chances. We'll take your best drive just using a baseball bat and a golf ball.
This is entertaining television. I'm living rent-free in this guy's head right now.
Believe it or not, it's not an elbow on his face, it's actually a nose.
We'll probably bring that up in HR when I get back to the Coyotes facility.
I had to ride a mountain bike from tee to green. Oh my God.
Today, we're taking parachutes through the roof, slamming Coors Lights on home base, skinny dipping in the pool, and riding horses to the bullpen.
Wait, what? We're just waiting, just like you at home, to see what's gonna happen today.
All right, Blair, tell me what you've heard so far about what we're doing today.
We're bombing the boulder. It's 247, playing 231.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Go! Draw. Yes!
We're out here at TPC Scottsdale, and today we're gonna go tee off from 16T, play to the 17th hole, something that's never been done before.
Everyone was like,
You want to do what?
So we're gonna start here and finish here.
It's cool, but why?
because
They build a freaking coliseum around a par 3, pack it with thousands of drunken fans, have the pros come in here and play it like freaking gladiators. And when they're done, they walk through the tunnel to the next hole, hole 17, drivable par 4 that they have to score on if they want any chance of winning this golf tournament. Combine them, play them as one.
Nice. That's perfect.
I smoked it. Go!
That looks really good.
Ball away.
All right, knock it in.
Longest par life. Hey everyone, it's Paige. I'm here with Archie and Patrick. We are gonna mess around and find as many awesome shots as possible.
This is stuff you made up in the backyard.
Definitely all about that. Oh boy.
Hit it.
No!
That's close.
Uh-oh. Oh, lag.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, right. Hit a house. Got it. It's in play still. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is this it? That's on.
Hey! Let's go!
We're in Las Vegas at Rio Seco Golf Club, where we've teamed up with our friends at Team TROON for a never-before-seen closest to the pin challenge with a shot at $1 million.
$1 million, a lot of money.
But if I hit a hole-in-one, I'll definitely dive in the water, you know.
I've never hit a ball in a floating raft, I would say.
Yeah, it was awesome. Really, really cool experience, and yeah, something I've not done before.
It's a very little boat.
I got in very gracefully, which will make my mother proud.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm definitely like the tallest and most awkward getting down low.
The professionals we use to help put these events together, the breaking par guides, have really set the bar for us, and this is a great example of that.
All right, Gary. One shot, $1 million.
Whoa!
That might go in.
Go in.
You put it perfect!
Go in the hole.
Oh!
The only thing more fun than filming a breaking par challenge is planning the next one. While we've chipped away at the bucket list, honestly, you haven't seen anything yet. It's all about looking at the game through a different lens around here.
Blair and I are gonna play trick-or-treat golf.
I'm scared. Blindfold.
Scary gloves. I don't know how to tee it up.
I'm the good witch. You're the bad witch.
Those are shots you kind of dream about as a little kid, you know, going around the backyard, making up shots with your friends.
This was definitely the most fun.
That was awesome.
That was right there. That was nice.
We've done a lot in 50 episodes, but the one thing that's left us most fulfilled are the people. We're talking about the biggest names in the game, the local heroes that are growing it, stories that have never been told before, in moments you can't replicate. We couldn't have done any of this without all of you.
In the early days of this show, we used to get asked if we worried about running out of content ideas. Well, I think we've answered that question. There's just something about the game of golf that continues connecting us to good people and good stories.
My name is Kyle Mays.
Joel Damon.
Shane Doan.
I'm Coach Missy Farquet.
Oh, it's Frank.
What's one single piece of putting advice that you could give?
My name is John Waynand. I've been diving for golf balls for about 30 years. I have probably recovered millions over 30 years. I dive all over the country. Wherever there's golf balls, I go. You have the days where there's more balls than you can pick up in the day. You know, and that's when you have your $1,000, $2,000 days. It's a different thing every day. You spend your life 10 to 20 feet underwater in complete darkness with 100 pounds of golf balls strapped around your neck. I've only dove with gators maybe a handful of times. About every other year, somebody gets tagged by a gator. About every other year, somebody gets tagged by a gator.
Where are we right now? I feel like we stepped back in time.
This is Hickory Golf. The mission for Society Hickory Golfers is to preserve the game of once it was played. So we're playing a game of golf that's over 400 years old. The Society is all about bringing the history back into the game, playing with clubs prior to 1935. We've got mashies, we've got niblicks, we've got spade mashies, we've got jiggers, we've got mid-irons, we've got bulldogs, spoons.
You can't read it.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything on it.
It's just funny, isn't it?
Just this whole phenomenon is cool.
The garb is big. A lot of people get into it, knickers or a long pair of slacks, and women in particular. Yeah, women dress up pretty good.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Would you mind if I took a look at your mashie? Maybe played with your niblet?
All right, Jigger. Want to see my cleek? How about my bulldog?
There we go.
We got Ricky Fowler here in 30 years.
You know, I love golf. It's the only sport that I know of that, you know, you can play competitively from the time you're a kid till you die.
Meet BEAU Ellington. She's only played competitive golf for a little over a year, and recently in Pinehurst, North Carolina, she took on 47 girls from around the world. Did you think you could win?
Yes.
And that she did, becoming one of just 3 girls in Arizona history to win a U.S. Kids World Golf Championship.
Being able to say that you're a national champion is just something unbelievable.
Arizona State has won the national championship.
Ever since May 2017, we've wanted to talk with the ASU women's golf team about their national championship. But when you peel back the onion even one layer, the impossible storyline to brush over is Coach Missy.
Heather was the quintessential older sister, and I was the quintessential younger sister. And I followed her footsteps. I followed her to Xavier, I followed her to ASU, and my plan was to follow her on tour before she got sick. I think that she would be most proud of how I've, being a mom and fighting cancer myself, because that all happened after she passed, and I think that she would be really proud that I've been able to continue to coach and be successful. And I can almost, hear her voice sometimes like, come on, get up, you can do this. You can just get back up when you get knocked down. And that's what I really try to teach my girls.
She's been through it all, so when she tells you to put golf in perspective, and you think about everything that she's been through, you're like, okay, it's just golf.
Breaking Par is always building on the concept of looking at the game of golf through a different lens, and a lot of that perspective has introduced us to people and story angles focused on growing the game.
I just think there's too many rules at golf courses that drive people away.
Come relaxed, leave happy. Rule number 1. I love that.
That's the most important one.
The baby boomers are rule followers, my generation. If my children, if you put 25 things in the door that they can't do, they're like, I would never go in this door, ever. You better tell me what I can do, and it better be fun.
It's like, well, let's try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
What a really cool idea. I love this place.
Well, one of the biggest barriers to entry of the game is just access to facility.
Did you know that 8% of the population plays golf? Some people find that amazing. When I ask them all the time, how many people do you think play golf? 8%. And so why is that? And I think some of them just haven't been exposed to golf.
There's over 70 Native American-owned properties in the country. It's one of the areas of growth where there's a huge opportunity in terms of just trying to get more participants involved in the game to sort of rejuvenate sort of a youth movement in this country around golf in the future.
Social media, it's definitely helping growing the game of golf.
What's the most important thing about a round of golf? 35-year-old guy is who I played with, not Pebble Beach or not Pinehurst or not whatever. It was playing on the goat ranch with 3 buddies.
The future of the game of golf is going to be awesome. So get out there, bang the drum, and bring people to a golf course, because it's going to change their life.
Hell yeah. Let's play some golf, boys. Let's get it.
I know if I showed your show to a non-golfer, they might just start playing golf, and that's wonderful. That's what Breaking Par is about. That's what Breaking Par is about. That's what Breaking Par is about, right?
Still to this day, when friends, fans, or family tell us how cool it is that we get to do what we do for a living, it doesn't sink in. Making a monthly television show means you live at least 30 days in the future, and there's not much time to reflect on the past. But don't get me wrong, at the end of the day, we're just some lucky golf fans, and half the time we're pinching ourselves just like you would.
I'm kind of pinching myself right now with the man I'm standing next to.
Which of your 3 U.S. Open championships is your favorite?
Impossible answer.
What have you been doing in the quote-unquote off-season?
Try to wait till 5 o'clock to have a drink.
It was just crazy being in the locker room. It's like Samuel L. Jackson sitting there, and Charles Barkley's here, and Tiger's eating a steak for breakfast, and Phil's watching the football game, and you're like, what am I doing here? This is unbelievable.
Canada or America?
Oh,
I'm not going to do that to you.
So there you go. Hey, there you go.
Jeez. The only critique I have is always lay the bag down.
That's why it's always laid down.
I like your haircut. That's cute. I can hit a 3-wood off that haircut.
We're sweating that up and down because, sir, we did bet on you today. That's a W for the Breaking Par crew.
That is a W, and that's probably worth a beer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's worth a beer.
Thank you for your show. I mean, it certainly gave me a platform, but I know you guys are doing it for the right reasons. So I'm always going to thank Breaking Par.
Over the past 4 seasons, we've been blessed with amazing guests on our show. And if it's any indication on who will grace our guest list in Season 5, well, buckle up, golf fans. You hear me? Tiger? Charlie? The past 49 episodes of Breaking Par took fans down a roller coaster cart path of creative golf content. As much as Breaking Par is about the who and the what, more times than not, it's about the where. And we've definitely put some thumbtacks on the map. Exploring golf destinations is something our fans have grown to expect.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Oh, that is a change of pace right there, baby.
Central Oregon has cornered the market on relaxing adventure.
It's just an outdoor wonderland.
Residents in this area call themselves Bendites. They refer to their children as Groms, and they call water beer. But we came here mainly for one thing, the golf.
It is 7,680 yards. It's also the longest golf course in America.
Let's see what we can do here. Go in the hole!
Can't believe I do this for a living.
Cheers, bro. There's a lava flow cave that flows right here below us. This is an experience you can't find anywhere else. Definitely not on any other golf course. Right.
On this episode of Breaking Par, the crew and I are hunting some of Northern Arizona's secret signature golf holes while soaking up local craft brews and views.
Welcome to Flagstaff, Arizona.
The first time I came to Seven Canyons, I thought I had made a wrong turn, to tell you the truth. It was like an overwhelming kind of sense of awe. It's like playing golf in a national park.
Anytime you gotta climb the mountain, you know it's gonna be a pretty hole.
All the big name pros have played it.
Brought the house.
Those are our profits going up in smoke.
How did they get a green right there?
The strips of meat hanging above the restaurant.
Very regional American single malt courses that you can almost feel the history.
Only ones in the world.
Very unlike a lot of what you see in Arizona.
We saw like some of the most beautiful countryside and golf courses I've ever seen.
And I played the hardest hole in Ireland.
Welcome to Cargison Castle Golf Club, home of the toughest par 4 in Ireland.
It's been a trip of a lifetime. It was not what I expected, and it was just unbelievable and gorgeous. But it's kind of, I mean, you expect that of the world, like to be intrigued and like surprised by things too.
This show has brought us to some pretty special places. From the shores of Ireland to the mountains of Oregon, we've been able to experience some of the best golf destinations in the world. You know we're going to keep exploring, but if there's one place we'll always come back to, it's the Phoenix Open. And we're counting down the days till she gets back to normal.
Phil, obviously this is the house that Tiger Woods built, but you're the one that lives in it. Why is this place so special?
It's just a cool place, and we don't have anything like it on tour. It gives you a real feel of an arena that other sports have that we don't. It's just a cool feel. Do you know who Judge Reinhold is on Seinfeld?
How about you, Jerry? I'm sure. You can examine the artwork up close.
You know how he's kind of a close talker? I find you're doing that. Why is that? Why are you?
Audio.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Now I know why, like, athletes, when they do interviews, they like go like this because you can't hear crap.
Name one major championship on the PGA Tour.
Tiger Woods. No championship. Ricky Fowler.
Ricky Fowler? Like a major heartthrob? Who are you guys? What's Bubba Watson's real name?
Larry.
Tabitha.
Gary Watson.
Horrible name. We'll retire based on that name.
I want to share with you guys my one-on-one interview with Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods about to come out of the tunnel here on 16, moving to 17 here at the Phoenix Open. Tiger, how's it feel to be back?
Good. Thanks, man.
Probably my favorite part about interviewing Tiger Woods is just how efficient the interviews really are. I mean, it's one question, it's one answer, it's great.
Incredible.
Look at all the cops that are here. Like, all of Phoenix police force is out here. Nothing's being said. That scares me even more. Nothing's being said. Let's grab a Red Bull vodka and get out of here. Breaking par on stage at the Bird's Nest with Steve Aoki. For a guy that plays a ton of events like this, crowd was kind of sick.
I came here to rock out to a crazy crowd, and they brought it. They brought the energy. That was great. Great crowd, great energy. I didn't realize it was a golf tournament, to be honest with you. Whew.
It was hard to fall asleep after episode 1, and these last 50 episodes have felt like a dream. Welcome to season 5. It's a new game.